With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
In this question, the force on a charged particle due to electric and magnetic fields is given by F vector is equal to qE vector plus q v cross b vector. Now suppose E vector is along x-axis, B vector is along y-axis. In what direction and with what minimum speed v should a positively charged particle be sent so that net force on it is 0? Now let's just suppose that this is our coordinate system in which the electric field E vector is acting along the x-axis. This is our x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is z-axis. Now E vector is acting along positive x-axis. The magnetic field is acting along positive y-axis. So let's just suppose that here's our charge q and a force is acting on this charge q due to electric and magnetic field, which is F vector is equal to q E vector plus q v vector cross b vector. This is the force that is acting on this charged particle q. Now we have to find out what should be the minimum value of velocity and direction so that net force is 0. So let's just compare this as, let's just compare our force as a null vector. So this is equal to 0 is equal to qE vector plus q v vector cross b vector. That means q E vector negative of it would be equal to q v vector cross b vector. This simply means that E vector is equal to v vector cross b vector. Now writing these vectors in terms of the components, we can write it as E is the magnitude of this vector which is acting along positive x-axis. This is I cap is equal to, we don't know the velocity, let's just say this is v x I cap plus vy j cap plus vz k cap cross magnetic field is the magnitude is b and which is acting along j cap. Now let's just calculate our right hand side here. The cross product of it would be vx, vy, vz and 0, b and 0. This comes out to be I cap into 0 minus b vz minus j cap into vx into 0 minus vz into 0 plus k cap into b vx. This is minus b vz I cap minus j cap to 0 plus b vx k cap. Now the left hand side is minus e I cap. That means on comparing b vx k cap is equal to 0, that means vx is equal to 0. That means there is no component of velocity vector in x direction, and from here we get minus e I cap is equal to minus b vz I cap. That means E is equal to bvz. And what is this vz? This is the minimum velocity with which the particle is thrown so that the force is 0. This comes out to be E divided by B. and the direction, this is acting along z-axis, so the direction is k cap. This is the velocity vector E divided by B acting along z direction.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.